Okay, Emily, so paper 2 was a bit of a disaster for you back in November. 46. So let's see if that was a one-off disaster or whether you just don't like your paper 2s. Well, that's a good start. Full marks on the first question. 106 is a little bit out. You need to get between sort of 108 or higher, really. I would have included that one there. And that one there, and that one there as well, and that would probably have got you closer. But your method is good, but your accuracy, your answer is a little bit out. And here you've forgotten to include that side there, so that should be 32. Okay, 16, 10, 13, 15 is good, so that's 7 marks on that page. 68, 56, 570, good girl. 4, 5, 6, 7 for that one. Now this one needs to be an odd number, so it can't end in a 4. So you've got that one wrong, that one's right, that's good, that's good, that one's wrong. The nearest 10, it's either going to be 7,450 or 7,460. You've rounded it to the nearest 100. -5, -2 is right. For the midpoint, if you look at that line, hopefully, just by eye, you would see that the middle bit, the middle point, is going to be that one there. So you just need to write down the coordinates 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the page. B and G, A and D are good. S isn't a net of a cuboid. What you're looking for there is the shape that when you fold it all together looks like a Jaffa cake box, and that won't do it because there will be nothing that will fold up to line up against what you've ticked there. The two that will are P and V. Okay, take a look at my video clip for those two. You should be able to deal with those without too much problem, so long as you've got a compass, a ruler and a protractor. That's correct, those are correct. Where are we? Question 10. 27.92, so it's 13.76 and £14.16, which add up to 92. And then because you've got that wrong, you've got that wrong there as well. So your method is right, your value is wrong. Your method is right, your answer is wrong because of it. Now you really should add a little bit more method in there, because the next step that you've done is taken that away from £34.80 and then divided it by 8 for the bread rolls, but you haven't shown me all that method. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but you may well have lost those 2 method marks there. 775 is right, and those are right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 for that page. The mean is 59, good girl. Right, this is totally wrong with you. The number of chances or number of outcomes where the score is less than 11 are these. Oop, not that one. So there are 6 possible ways that you can score less than 11 out of all of those ones inside that grid, which is 20. So that's what they're looking for there. Okay, where do we get? 28 and 20 is correct. 96 and 24 is right, but then it's times bigger, so you're not going to subtract them. You've got to do 96 divided by 24. And then with this one, you have to work out the area 7 times 5, the area 28 by 20, and do another division. So total for the page is 5. 3 is correct, 8 is correct, that's correct, that's correct, that's correct, good. 3, 4. This one, take a look how I explain it on the video clip, and that. 7 for the page. This is a bearings question. Where did you come from? Mr. Osborne. I'm not sure if Mr. Osborne did bearings with you. Take a look how I do it on the video clip. See if it helps. These are exchange rates. Again, take a look how I explain those on the video clip. You certainly wouldn't have done questions like that. We will if we get time. You need to add on the 17.5%. Watch how I do that on the video. That one is something that is called Pythag. You probably wouldn't have done. Probably the last 2 questions as well will be new to you. So don't worry too much about those, because we will be looking at those topics later on in the next couple of months. So 6, 13, 16, 22, 24, 24, 35, 40, 47. So the good news is you actually were the first of the class to do better in a paper now than you did last November. It's only 1 mark better, but it's still better. But it's an E. It's 3 marks off a D, and it's still quite away from where we need to be, Emily, but we've got the time, and I'm confident we'll get there. So good effort.